Yeah. Hello to everybody out there. Facebook, YouTube, Dougettes, Dougs, Rockers, Heavy Metals, everybody in the world. And just want to say, that I appreciate y'all all, you know, making my friends and stuff on Facebook and stuff like that. I really appreciate it, you know. And I know you think the same thing too. And I'm on there. I put a couple of views on, but mainly my thing is like put my music on, so it lasts forever. And in case, I'm just saying I'm not in for this to be like a star or anything. If it comes, it comes, and hey. But this way I know my music will always be out there and it will never die. And it will, instead of it being put on a shelf and just left there, I don't want that, I also think about like my kinfolk later on in the future. What if they say, well, I never met him and stuff. They just put YouTube or Facebook and they hear me and they get an idea how, you know what I mean. I mean, shit, I got freaking 935 songs on there. Think about it. It's like, wow, And some videos I'm downloading now, including this one I'm going to be doing. So that's why I'm on Facebook and YouTube and stuff. That was a plan I had a while ago because I said to myself, like why do it if you're just gonna put it on the shelves and stuff like that? And just it's like, I mean, everybody can understand. You write a story, you write a song, and you just put it to the side. You leave it there, you leave it in a book, and it just gets forgotten. No. So, those are my intentions. And I do like to, excuse me, the articles people put on Facebook. I put the thumbs up and stuff like that. I don't expect that from nobody and stuff like that. Like I said in the other video I put on Facebook, when you're depressed and stuff, you just, some people, they don't, like, people like the beer, some people, this isn't me and stuff, so it's like, I don't know, I feel what I'm gonna do and shit, that's just me and shit, blah, 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 I'm gonna tell you, everybody says, I mean, I can say it, I lived in Brooklyn, Staten Island, stuff like that, I still live, Staten Island. It's not all it claimed to be. It's all for money out here, that's all it is. That's all it's about and shit. You gotta have money for everything. You gotta, even to, I'm telling you, even relationships. It's not like you could be somewhere in the country or whatever. You walk down the street and you see a gal and you're like, well, hey, da, 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 and then you just hit it off or you just go on a date. Over here, it's like, it's like, forget about it, Then with this shit going on, with all this shit in the air, it's like nobody wants to stop and talk to nobody. So I'm gonna say it. I'm just talking off the mental and the real, I'm like that. That's another reason why I went on Facebook and shit. I tried these fucking sites and shit like POF and all this crazy shit. They don't even get back to you and shit. I'm gonna tell you the funny one. There was a gal, bro, and I was talking to her, and she tells me, "Oh, I drink vodka or something." I said, and then I wrote her. I said, "I drink 40s of Old English and shit." She never called me back. I don't know. Yeah. It's like you could be either girl or guy. If you don't got money or a good job or fucking car, they won't even look at you and shit, man. Or I'll tell you, yo, I don't discriminate, yo. I got gay friends, I know lesbians, I know freaking homeless people, mentally ill, I'm a thug, I know rockers, I know freaking whatever. And it's like, I'm not saying all normals and stuff. like they look at us like we're freaking like freaks or something, bro. You see, I fit in the category because I'm a thug and shit, so I'm like, part of that to them, I'm not prejudiced against normals or anything, meaning people that don't have, or claim to, like, to be labeled just like, okay, you're average, you're whatever, so and so. See, we get labeled and shit. Oh shit, that's a thug. Oh shit, that's a heavy metal person, a metalhead. Oh, that's a bum. That's a, it's, I'm telling you, it's like that in a lot of places, but over here, it's like, I'm telling you, I've had people like look at me like freaking, I have my my hat cocked to the side and shit, or I'll just be dressing mad baggy and shit, I grew up in Brooklyn. I mean, hey, it's still with me and shit. I grew up like that. And they see that shit, they're like, okay, dog, yo, I even had family, freaking, kids and a wife. I mean, they were, you know, them, like their kids and wives and stuff. Anyway, it's a family, and I'm walking, and they see me. They go real far away, like I'm gonna do something or whatever. Get the fuck out of here, or whatever. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Just because we look a certain way or anything like that, yo, what do I gotta wear? Like freaking pants that go against my legs that are like almost tight. Get the hell out of here. I mean, that depending who you. I mean, there's rockers like that and stuff. I mean, you know, if I was one of those mugs that like that shit, yeah, and shit, yeah, I'll do it and shit, yeah. But I'm not like that. So it's like stereotyping and shit. I don't discriminate and shit. But I'm telling you, for that, we got the most homeless people out there in New York City. And we're just all different. And every time I walk somewhere or whatever, it's always money, money, money. That's all I ever hear. In the air, freaking car, that's all I ever hear. People talk money, money, money. There's like no, you know what I mean? Oh shit, let's go chill and shit. It ain't like the old days. We didn't really have money and shit. We just go chill and shit, and whatever we had or whatever, we made the best of it, even if it was a little bit. Today, it's got to be like, yo, you got to have man money to do this and that. I can understand things raised and shit, and all that crazy shit, But, yeah, I'm just telling you my point of view of Brooklyn and, New York and shit. I love New York, don't get me wrong. But for me, it's just like, I mean, I was happier, when I lived out of state, like 2-3 states for like 9 years. I came here for the 9/11 for my family and shit, and that's when I got freaking depressed, and I came here 2002, and it's freaking 2000, what is it, 20 and shit. And I tell you, ever since that time, bro, I've been freaking, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, so I tell you, yeah, I played hero to my family and my friends for God knows, for years and years. I'm gonna tell you this. I had a chance to go back, but then I looked at my family and I looked at me, and I saw my happiness, somewhere else, and then I ended up choosing my family, and that's how I got whatever. And then later years, just started getting depressed even more and more. But I just kept doing things and shit, just helped and so I've had about maybe close to, I don't know, maybe 5-6 months, just me and shit. I'm done with all this hero shit, so yeah, so I'm starting to, I don't know, just I noticed some things, like things that I haven't really done like in a long time, like it's coming back to me. You know what I mean? It's not like I really just forgot about them, because my mind was always occupied and shit. So if you're gonna play hero for years or the people, I'm telling you, you're not gonna be the same person you were before you did all that shit. Especially you done it for years, and you're gonna. It's like you gotta start all over again. You know. That's why I'm gonna say it. I'm not saying it's anybody's fault, but this is the outcome. This is why I look like this. This is why, I have a beard. I mean, some people, they have it like this. I said in the other video. But, you know, when I feel like it, I will shave. And for a long time, I wasn't on video like this, I used to not really, I only did it a couple of times with my ex-friend and shit. But now I've been going more into, when I feel like it. So I think this would be the 9th to 10th video that solo that I've done like this, that, showing me and shit. Maybe I'll do one when I'm singing and shit, so I'm just saying and shit. I'm looking for a girl too on Facebook. You know what I mean? So I'm trying that, I figure, hey, what do I got to fucking lose, You always gotta have a backup plan. You always gotta something else to do. Maybe like a safety net. Maybe one of these things will work. You can't give up on shit. That's what I'm saying, yo. Like 21 years of fucking helping people, and I was like the last. I mean, there was sometimes I only had 2 hours, just for myself, or I'd go to sleep, real whatever. Or there was times when I just was so tired I didn't eat. I didn't mean, not that I was meant to do that and, purposely, but there were times like that, man, and I took care of my mother for 5 years and a half, I don't regret that. But those other 15 years, forget about it. It was a waste of time. I could have had a girlie. I had girls here and there. I mean, like a real, whatever, but my mind was always on somebody to help them and shit. So what I'm doing is I'm playing the hero for myself and shit. I don't know, when I wasn't here, I was mad happy, dog. I was like, forget about it. It was like when you're by yourself and shit. And I'll tell you another thing. I used to have two other ones, my brother and his wife, and I'm just saying they did their thing, but some people, it sucks, bro, to live alone. Or if you don't go out that much. See, I don't go out that much. I just go out to the store, whatever places I really need to, and come back. I don't have any, because of all this shit, I had to give up people that were negative. I didn't want that shit in my life and shit. So now it's just me and Vantasia, star of the show. And I'm Everlasting Eagle. You see it on the thing. Just look for it. It's just me and Vantasia, I call it a human cat. Yeah, we're just chilling, but it's not like I intend to be like this. It's just the way it is. And so you could imagine like Phantom of the Opera. You know how he did the music all the time? He was always in a cave or something. But I would declare myself like the good Phantom of the Opera. I made a song of that, and I said, I want to be remembered as a hero. So, yeah, and then you basically have everything you need, but friends and a girlfriend. You got a place you own. It's yours. You got plot, cemetery, you got burial ground, you got everything, insurance, dental. But the other things you don't have is a girlfriend and friends. So you're like by yourself and shit. There ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself, but I've never been like this in my whole life. Ever. I mean, I tell you, yo, don't get me wrong, yo. I'm strong. I can handle myself and shit. I can get through anything. I'm just telling people out there, like, for advice and warnings and stuff like that, yo. Just keep it moving, and eventually it'll happen and shit. Maybe I'll do another one after this. Alright, peace out, y'all. Much thanks. Much love. Peace.